I've brought a story to share. It's called Where the Wild Things Are, and it's by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day, and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth, look at those, and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Until Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of all the wild things. Look, there he is with his crown. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Looks like us dancing in the morning when we do wake and shake. Look at that. Amazing. Look, they're all hanging from the trees. And look, he's riding on their backs, look, and they're all stomping off through the forest. "Now stop," said Max, and he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where he was loved and they loved him best of all. And then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being the king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. I'm not sure Max really went on a boat. Maybe it was just a dream. I like that story. I hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye-bye.